Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a book haul. As you can tell, I'm back home. So we had a bunch of books to open and go through. I'm actually still waiting for a package to arrive, but it has not. So I will just do like a separate video for that one at some point. But I wanted to show you all the books that I got while I was gone. Most of them are book subscriptions. One of them was a pre-order, and then one of them was sent to me by a book box company. So very exciting stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a book haul because I haven't in a while, and I thought that would be fun. I know I love watching them. I know you guys like watching them, so I thought I'd give one to you. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, I'm gonna start out with my Fairy Loot books first, specifically the ones that are still in bubble wrap. So let me explain. So the first one is the August adult fantasy book box, which was Catabaeus. I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it, but it's the new R.F. Kuang book. I'm leaving it in its shrink wrap for the moment because I am going to sell this one. I will not be keeping this. Part of the whole thing with Fairy Loot is you only get a certain amount of skips per year, and you don't actually get to know the book title until you get it. You get hints, and like most of the time people can guess, but you don't actually know for sure. So I don't skip most of the time, and if I get the book, I usually sell it for around what it cost me to get it. So I am going to be selling this one. I don't have a super big interest in it, slash, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to read this. I feel like this is for like really smart people. I don't know. I'm sure I could, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna sell it, so that's why it's in shrink wrap still. If you guys want it, it will probably be on my Akari, which I think I have linked in my description. If I don't, I will get it linked in my description. But that is the first book that I have. And then the second book I have is in shrink wrap because, which I haven't decided if I'm keeping it or not. I feel like I probably will. It sounds interesting. But the thing is that the book is damaged. It's hard to tell with the shrink wrap on. I'll just take it out, whatever. I gotta take pictures of it anyways to send. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right, like it's harder to tell with the cover on. It's easier to tell with it off. Like, do you see the damage? So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a new one sent to me. We'll see. It's just, if I'm gonna pay the amount of money I pay for these, I would like a non-damaged copy. Especially because the box itself, not damaged at all. So I don't know why the book is damaged. That makes me think I got sent the book damaged. Like, it was already done and they sent it. So we'll see what they say. But this is Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. This is the author of like the Carvel series, or like the Once Upon a Time series. Or Once Upon a Time, girl, the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. And this one definitely seems like interesting. It gives off similar vibes to like Carvel, with the whole kind of like some secrets are going on, obviously. So I'm definitely interested in giving it a shot, and then if I end up not liking it, then selling it. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a fixed copy. Okay, and then the last Fairy Loot one that I have is from September, and that is Thicky Herself Alchemized. Girl, this book is huge. I know it's big, like I've literally picked it up at Barnes & Noble, but this just makes it feel like 10 times bigger. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, hello? Ain't no way I can read this. I mean, I want to, but just like, ain't no way. Like, how does someone hold this and read this? I just don't know. But she's gorgeous, of course. Like, we expect nothing less from Fairy Loot. But just like absolutely in love with this. Cannot wait to put her on my bookshelf with all of my other books. But I do fear this will be one of those books that I read on Kindle and I never actually read the physical form of it, because I just, when they're so big like this, I get like anxiety almost reading them. I'm like, it's just gonna take me forever. Where when I can read it on Kindle, where I can't actually like see how big it is, it makes it a little less intimidating. So maybe one day, but for now, this will be a trophy book that sits on my shelf, but I will probably read it on Kindle. but it is just absolutely gorgeous, and I am extremely lucky to have been able to get this because I am in the subscription that I'm in. I know a lot of people that wanted it. I have not looked. I'm sure people are selling it for crazy amounts of money online, but I do not think I will be selling mine. And even if I do read it and I don't like it, I still don't think I'll be selling mine because I have a friend who really, really likes this book, and I think I'll be giving it to her if I don't like it. So I don't think this one will be for sale, but, you know, try your hardest in the comments if you really want it. Maybe I'd be willing to, but I don't think so. But that was, again, my September 1, Memory and Malice. So those are my fairy loot books. Also, I'm sorry. I literally, like I said, I just got home today, and every time I come home after not being home for a while, my allergies to my cats get really bad. Like, it's like they kind of get, like, my allergies, I get used to it, but then, like, I come home and it, like, flares up. So I'm very, like, congested right now. So if you hear sniffles or if I sound a little, like, congested, that's why. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. But yeah, on to the next book. So next we have Icebound by Meredith Trapp. This was the book that I was gifted by Cover to Cover Book Box. I am not 100% sure, but I think this might have been their White Knight subscription book for October. It might also have just been one of the ones they sell. They do both. They have subscriptions. They have a White Knight one, which is more just like normal romancy, spicy stuff. But also sometimes they'll put a little bit more like, it's basically just like contemporary romances, so it can range from like super spicy to not super spicy. And then they have like a dark romance one. So you can kind of pick whatever one's your vibe. But then they also, if you don't want to subscribe to a book box monthly, then you can also just do, I mean, obviously you risk if you like one of the subscription books not being able to get it. But sometimes they have like overstock sales. But what am I trying to say? Oh yeah. Sorry, I really should not have filmed this late. Anyways, just enjoy my chaoticness. But they do also do a lot of books. Like, they do book series a lot of the times where it's not a subscription. It's just like, here's a book series and you buy it. But they do lots of special editions and they're always amazing. So very happy to have this. I do actually have a different, I have the probably smut edition of this special edition. So it's cool to have two different special editions of it now. I still have not read it, so this is clearly a sign for me to get on it. But yeah, I'm very excited to have this, and I'm also very, very grateful that they sent it to me. So thank you again, Cover to Cover Book Box, for the book. Okay, next we have the Love Story Society book box. So this is the October book. It's People Watching by Hannah Von Young. So I know a lot of people didn't actually like this book, which I don't understand why. I think I gave it like a 4.25 stars or something like that. I don't know why y'all don't like it. Like, it was good. Like, I actually don't know why people didn't like it. I mean, no, was it a 5-star read for me? No, but like, it wasn't bad. So I don't know. I'm a little confused why people don't like it, but I really liked it. So I'm happy to have another edition of it. I'm still kind of debating if I'm going to keep the other copy I have and just keep this one. Oh, wow. Guys, I might need to refilm this. Oh my goodness. Wow. What I was trying to say was I don't know if I'm going to keep the other copy and I might just keep this copy. I love having a working brain. Clearly I'm on fall break. But yes, this was my October book box subscription from them. And then I don't think I did November's. I think I skipped November's as well as September. So I won't have one probably till December because I'm not skipping that one. So actually I'm keeping over here. Chaotic. That is literally this entire video. I'm so sorry. So that was the other one I got from the Love Society. And then I also only got one from probably Smut because I've been skipping that one for a couple months, I think, because I just haven't liked the stuff they've been giving, which is totally fine. I've liked a lot of the stuff they have. I just think it was a couple books that I was just like, eh. And I was like, I'm willing to not spend my money on it this time. Like, I don't want to risk not being able to like resell it if I get it and don't like it. So I decided to skip it. But they did have an add-on edition for a book that I already had, which is A Fate Inked in Blood, which you guys have probably seen me talk about before in past videos if you watch past videos. I still need to read it. I have not read it yet. It is absolutely horrible that I've not read it yet. I don't know how long I've had this. I want to say a hot minute now. So I need to get to it, and I want to read it, I just haven't. So kind of way to force myself was by getting the second book. I also just like these covers way better than I like the actual covers that like are like the mainstream print ones. So when they offered the like companion novel to be like a matching edition, I signed myself right up. So it's not a subscription in the sense of like it wasn't the specific months, but it was an add-on that I was able to do from their store. So this is the second book in the Sage of the Unfaded series. Have not read it. I do need to, but now I have the 2. So I'm assuming there's gonna be more than 2. Usually, not always. I mean, we have our little duology here from Rebecca Ross, but usually like fantasy books, if they're not a standalone, they're usually at least 3 or more. So I'm assuming there's going to be more in this series, but I could be wrong. And we're just gonna hope real hard. We're gonna hope real hard that if there is more, that they continue to make matching editions, because I don't want to have to buy the other ones. Okay, and last but not least was a pre-order, and that is our gorgeous special edition of Daydream by Hannah Grace. If you guys don't already know, I have Icebreaker and Wildfire in this, you know, special edition format that Barnes & Noble did. So now I have Daydream. I absolutely love Hannah Grace. I love this series. Like, they're just so fun and easy to read. And so I wanted to have these. Do I have probably 70,000 editions of this series? Yes. Do I still want more? Of course. If she's gonna put out more, I'm gonna buy more. Is it a problem? Yes. But am I gonna keep buying them and not pretend it's a problem? Absolutely. But this is the last book that I have for this book haul. I think I said it at the beginning of this video, but now maybe I didn't. I do have another box of books coming, but they have not arrived yet. So we will see if those get here before I go back to school in a week. If they do not, then they will probably just get pushed to like a holiday book haul thing, or maybe just be a video on like TikTok or Instagram instead of on YouTube. But yeah, those are my newest books that I had that were waiting for me to come home. Hi guys, so as you can see, this is another day that I will have edited in, but I just had more books arrive, and so I thought I'd just add them into the video. The books that I was expecting to arrive have arrived, but then my November Fairy Loot box came, which I forgot that it was like the end of November, so that I'd be expecting that to show up. So that showed up, so I'm sure that first. It unfortunately also came slightly damaged, but it's much less damaged than the other book, and like if they don't replace it, I'm not gonna be that upset about it. I just wanted to let them know because it seems like it was done by an X-Acto knife, so it was probably like they were opening packages to like package the books up, and that's how it got damaged. So I just, you know, I just wanted them to be aware of it. But November's was Fallen City by Adrienne Young, and I have no idea what this book is about, but this is gorgeous. And it says Fated to Fall. Girl, already obsessed. It says, in a city on the brink of an uprising, a forbidden romance between a soldier and a priestess in training ignites a chain of events that threatens the ruling order. As the rebellion spreads and loyalties are tested, their alliance becomes a spark that could either unite or tear the city apart. Again, love it. Already obsessed. Totally up my alley. You guys know I love a good forbidden romance, so it is absolutely stunning. The damage is right here. Like, I don't know if you guys, it's kind of hard to show it. Let me take the dust jacket off. That'll make it easier. You can see it like is like cut right there. So it's very minimal. Again, if Fairy Loot decides they're not going to replace it, I'm not going to be like, oh, Fairy Loot. Now, if they decide not to replace my other one, I might be a little bit more mad because it's like actually like damaged and like doesn't look like this. Just it still looks fine, even though it's also cut. It's so hard to like, it's so small that it's hard to see, but it has been cut. But again, not gonna be that upset about it. Or even if they just send me a new dust jacket, I'd be okay with that too. But this is what it looks like. It's just the amount of money I pay for. having 2 months back to back being damaged, I'm like, guys are usually really good about this. So it was a little confusing, but it's absolutely gorgeous and I cannot wait to put it on my shelf. As you can see, I already put some of my other ones up there. But I'm honestly not even gonna do like much of shelf rearranging right now because I'm home for a week and I go back to school to like finish up school and finals and everything, and then I come back and then it's gonna be Christmas and hopefully I'll be getting some books for Christmas, so I'm just gonna have to do rearranging then. So unless there's like a spot open for the book to go, I'm probably just going to keep adding it to this bin I have of books that I need to reorganize, to just make my life easier. But gorgeous. I'm absolutely excited to not only have this edition, but to be able to read it because it seems right up my alley. Okay, and then last but not least, I got, finally, it has been a struggle to get these, let me tell you guys. If you guys do not know, one of my favorite series is the Always and Forever series by Anna Moore, which right now only has 3 books, Loved by You, Tamed by You, and Desired by You. But Saved by You, which is the 4th book, will be coming out, oh, I'm forgetting the actual release date, but it'll be coming out eventually in the near future. But I really like these books, and I have the like original covers. These are technically like the discreet covers, but honestly the original ones aren't even that like explicit, so I think they're both really good cover options for whatever people's vibes are. But when she offered these and I could get them signed, I was like, perfect, I can have both editions and one of them will be signed. So I had pre-ordered these from her and we had it all set up, ready to go. And at the time, it was only these 2 because Desired by You hadn't even come out yet. But by the time all of the shipping problems, which was mainly just because she lives in London and I live in the US, and there was some issues going on with shipping, as you may know. So she's like, I will ship them to you when I'm back in the States in November. So these just arrived. And she added this in for free for me because of all the trouble, which she did not have to do. I'm very grateful for her for doing it. I totally would have just gone back and bought it and been like, next time you happen to be in the US, whether that is a year from now, just ship it. Which is probably what I'm gonna have to do for the last one. Because now that I have 3 of them signed in this, like, I'm gonna need the 4th one. So that is what has arrived. So I got the first book, Loved by You, and then I wanted it signed, and then I got a little quote, and I wanted to do like a cute quote from the book, not like a steamy quote, because not that they're not steamy, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of scenes in here, but they are definitely, this couple, Jack and Rhea, are more like sweet and like you're just like, oh, through the book. But then with Tamed by You, I was like, okay, these 2, like Allie and Harry are, let me tell you, they are some juicy little ones. They are spicy. So I wanted a spicy quote and it's signed. So I got that. Unfortunately, the mail people don't like to be very careful with packages, and the package was a little damaged when it came. So Tamed by You did get she got a little beat up, but honestly, it kind of fits the vibe, you know? They're a little kinky. It's a little kinky. Again, I feel like it fits the vibe, so I'm okay. And really, I just wanted them here, so I don't care. And then Desired by You was the one she put in for free, which again, literally love her so much for that. She did not have to do that. And she not only personalized it to my name, but she also just put technically it's a spicy one, but also like it's not like explicitly spicy, so I feel like it's kind of like a middle range. So I feel like it was perfect. So I have the 3 books that are currently out in the series. They are all gorgeous, and I'm so excited to have these copies. And then with the books, I got some lollipops, which are cute little hearts, which I love. If you guys do not know, candy is like, I don't know how to like say this without this sounding bad, but it's like a food group for me. I love candy so much, so was super excited to see that. And then I got this really cute bracelet that says make a wish, so put on this jewelry and make a wish. When the chain has worn through, legend says your wish will come true. So that's really cute. I will definitely be wearing that. Just a little thank you note from her. And then y'all, I got a bunch of bookmarks. So this one is Anna Moore, Love Always and Forever. It's just for the series. And then we got a Tamed by You. This is what kind of the OG cover looks like. Let me get the, okay. And then this is like what the discreet cover kind of gives. So that's that one. And then we got, actually, I should have sorted these beforehand, but did I? No, because that would have, you know, made sense. Hold on, guys. I'm almost done, I promise. Okay. And then I also got this one that says Tamed by You, and then on the back, it says, "Come on, Alley Cat, humor me," which is a quote from the book. And then Loved by You, which again, this is the first one. Wait, are these the same ones? Yeah. Oh, wait, they're slightly different. Okay. These two are the same on the front, but this one on the back is just a rose. And this one on the back says, "I know being loved by you would have been everything." Also a quote from the book, which if you guys have not read it, you guys need to because it's so good. Again, kind of more what the cover of the original one looks like. And then again, Loved by You. And then this one says, "In another lifetime, I promise to be brave enough to love you out loud." Oh, I want to cry reading these. Oh my god, I want to read these books so bad. But that's Loved by You. And then Desired by You. Again, the kind of non-discreet cover version. Again, same kind of front thing, but the back flowers. And then this one, the back is a quote. It says, "If you call, then I run to you. It's as simple as that. You know we love a good, you came, you called, you know." And then again, Desired by You. And this one says, "Eyes on me, baby girl," which is the quote that is assigned in the book. So perfect. But yeah, I love all the little goodies. You guys know I love bookmarks. Could never have enough. So super excited to have those. Part of me is like, oh, I could do like a little giveaway with them. But then the other part of me is like, no, I want them. I want to keep them. So I don't know. I have thought about doing like, if I hit like a really, really big milestone, like I'm at almost 500 followers on TikTok. Like if I hit like 1K followers, I'd really consider doing like a bigger giveaway for that. I don't know, maybe I'd get one of the books and do like a giveaway for it or something, but I just love these books. I love the series. I love the author. She is literally the sweetest human being ever. And she worked really hard to get these to me, so I really do appreciate it. Yeah, those are hopefully, and I say hopefully not because I always like, oh my god, I can't speak. This is what happens when I start talking too fast. Let's take a breath here, Paige. I say hopefully not because I don't want more books, but because I am a little scared if more show up, because I'm like, what do you mean? I feel like I don't expect more. I can't think of any more that should be coming, so unless it's sent to me by somebody, there should hopefully not be any more books until December. But yeah, I really am so grateful that she was able to do this. So those are actually the last books of the video. Okay guys, so that is my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know it was really chaotic. I probably will want to, like while I'm editing this, I'll probably be sitting there going, girl, you should have just refilmed this. And maybe, which you guys wouldn't even know because I would delete this and not tell you, but if you're not, if you're seeing this version, I didn't refilm it, but if I'm feeling up to it, I will refilm it, but I have so many things I need to film while I'm home before I go back for all different social media platforms that I just don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. So this might just be a very chaotic video for you guys, and I'm sorry. And if you don't like chaotic videos, I promise not all of my videos are chaotic like this, but some of them are. I do film a lot of times at night because it's just the easiest to make sure like it's quiet and like it's just easier for me. So I'm sorry if you don't like chaotic, but oh well, that's just kind of who I am. I can be chaotic sometimes. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the books that you saw. Again, if you saw a book that you are interested in, let me know. If it's what I'm selling, I can direct you to where I'm selling it. If not, I can let you know if it's still available wherever I got it from. Some of them I definitely think would still be available when you see this. But like the Fairy Loot ones, that would be like you'd have to go look for that secondhand because they just, I highly doubt have overstock of some of these for sale right now. But like, I know, you know, Daydream, the special edition I showed you, that I'm sure you could get at Barnes still. People Watching from Love Story Society, you could probably get that one still. I don't know if they do overstock, but if they do, probably that one. But yeah, so just let me know. I'd be happy to help you guys kind of figure out where to get stuff. I'm actually thinking of doing a video where I kind of talk about the book boxes I'm subscribed to or have been subscribed to and like what they offer and what I feel like are the pros and cons of it and like all of that stuff. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I will make sure to like prioritize that because I do think that'd be fun. But yeah, you guys just gotta let me know what you guys want to see. Happy to oblige. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. Again, hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys next time. Bye!